Okay, I'm videotaping my shirt again. This is actually the third take, which is really annoying. Matt Lang, Devin Little, Joe Walker, if I can get it out of the light, Songo, Nick Strauss, Lauren Lopez, A.J. Holmes, who said he doesn't have very good handwriting, but his handwriting's kind of like mine, so I don't care. Brittany Coleman, Nick Lang, Julia Albee, Brian Holden, Richard Campbell, Ariel Goldman. I'm really sad that I don't have Lily Marks. It's really upsetting. Oh, in case I missed Devin Little, I think I got her, but I want to make sure. But now, on to me and my awesome Star Kid wear. Minus the shirt. The shirt's just a plain shirt that I wore to make sure that my markers didn't bleed through. But yes, my glasses, I could have gotten, they had a lot of pink ones, but I figured Darren needs to be the one wearing pink. But my sister ignored that, so she has a pink one. This is my headband. Right there. See it? See it? My sister actually was smart and got hers signed by Joey. I wasn't that smart. Oh well. But questions. You guys have questions, because you're note of graping me right now. Okay. Well, the next show, I'll start there, is not Star Trek. It's not Star Wars. And it's not pig farts. And the Lang brothers were actually like, we didn't even think about pig farts until, like, you guys started saying, oh, by the way, pig farts. And we're like, oh, oops. But that's okay. We are strong Star Kids. We will move on. But, the next show is actually set on a planet that is not Earth. It's set in the future. And I will tell you it is about bugs. The planet is covered with bugs. I could go into more detail, but I'm going to be mean and not. I will tell you that there are going to be shows pretty much from the 10th to the 23rd of February. Which is pretty exciting because, you know, in the past, most of the Star Kid shows were like, you know, a couple days, which meant like no one could go. So that's pretty exciting. Next thing, Joe Walker, thumb wrestling. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I took pretty much most of the Q&A to get up the nerve to actually ask him, because I'm like, I was telling people about Steph and I's conversation last night. If you know what I'm talking about, then yay you, but if you don't, oh well. But I was telling them about it, and they're like, oh yeah, I should totally thumb wrestle Joe Walker. And I was just like, thinking, oh yeah, I'll totally do it. And then like once I got in there and I started Q&A, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I asked him. Also, Steph, I told them that you would be more than willing to have them on the show whenever. So, they had the message. I didn't give them the number, but I didn't have it out, so I'm sorry. His face was freaking hilarious when I started going into the discussion of my sister's trying to gesture at me that I should stop and I'm going to ignore her because she's being a dork and should go away. Bye, Laura. Anyways, it was pretty epic, his face, because it just made me laugh. Anyways, so yeah, you should. Bye. He got close. I got close to pinning him one time, and he got out of it. But in the end, I do think he let me win. But I still had fun because I mean, you know, it's Joe freaking Walker, and he was just so funny. Because like I was like, oh my god, I won! And everyone was like clapping and cheering for me, and then like when I turned my back, I think he made a face. I wish I would have known what the face was, but like everyone was like laughing at it, and so I was like, what I miss? But I I really wish I could have filmed that, but they didn't let any photography or film happen while the actual like session was going on. So that was sad. That made me sad face. But I'm hoping that they filmed it and we'll put it up on the internet. And you will get to see me. You'll get to see Joe's face. Joe's face will be my pick-me-up, like, for forever, because that was just a great face. Okay, I'm babbling again. What else are you being crazy about? Ooh, A.J. Holmes. A.J. Holmes' real name. I'm sorry to say to all of you, I'm keeping that a secret. Gonna be a little bit of a jerk on that. I kind of like knowing that I know A.J. Holmes' real name and other people don't. I love you. I'd give you a full heart, but my hand's holding the camera. But yeah, no, that one's staying with me. But I did talk to him about what was happening because he missed most of the Q&A with us. I don't know if he showed up for the other groups because like he came really late and stuff, but he was working on his show with Carlos, which is why he was late for us, and he looked very tired. Kinda wanted to give him a hug, but that's okay. I hope he gets more sleep tonight, because he needs sleep. Being Lizard God's tough. I asked him if he knew about that. He said he saw it all. So he knows about being Lizard God. I asked him what it felt like, and he's like, it's pretty interesting. I asked him what that meant, but he didn't really go into detail. He pretty much said that he was tired. So I was like, okay, I'll back off. But everyone, when they signed my shirt, was telling me about the epic win that was my thumb wrestling, which made me really excited. But I have to say my two favorite reactions to when my shirt was signed was when I was talking to Devin, and Richard Coleman happened to be standing right there, and I was talking to him about Dante, and she was surprised that there was a Southerner who actually liked her. She's like, most people are like upset about my accent. They think I'm being like racist or something. And I was like, but Dante loves you. And Richard's like, well, I'm from the South, and I find that we do not talk like that. And I was just like giggling like crazy internally. I just loved it. My other favorite reaction was Ariel and Sungho. Because after they signed my shirt, they actually read it. Not too many people actually took the time to read it, but they were like, oh my god, that shirt is so cute, I love it, you're so sweet. I will show you the bottom of the shirt in case you couldn't see it. My shirt's really off center, I'm sorry. But, I'm flipping my shirt over so you can see it in its entirety. But, yeah, here it is. This is what it says. You can read it. I won't read it out loud because I'm not a dork. This is priceless. And then but I really liked it, which made me happy. And there were a lot of stories told that I wish I could tell you because they were just so amazing and so funny and so epic that I just wish I could spend as much time as they spent telling these stories, but that would be a really long video. Holy crud. This video is actually probably too long anyways. But, yeah. I had so much fun. Probably some of the most fun a lot of the fun parts happened inside. Because when we first showed up, while you were buying shirts and stuff and memorabilia, they had a lot of the props there. You can probably see some of the shirts. I was wearing props, and they had them out. Like, they had the brooms, they had they had a Slytherin Beaters Club. They had Scarfy and Swordy, and they had the dragon's head, and they had the wolf costume. That took like 5 people to operate. And holy crud, I don't know how they did that. They had Rumble Roar. I got to be Rumble Roar. I had a tail and everything. It was so awesome. But yeah, it was just epic. I guess if you have more questions, I will comment on questions, but no A.J. Holmes questions. Sorry, you're gonna have to hate me for that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I will see you on Facebook. Bye!